streaming. We're live. We're live. Hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. I'll put my gloves on. So I'm waiting for people to arrive. Squeaky. Hello. How's it going? Third day in a row streaming. This is a new record. Slightly different. Bit earlier today. Bit earlier. How's it going? Hi, hi, hi. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Lots of hellos. How is it going? How is everyone doing? I am back. Like I say, back for the third day. Where can I put my watch? In a row. Working on this Fleshy Birdhouse again. Need to get it finished. Still a lot to do. Nice non-fleshy house. Wish my home was fleshy. Yeah, me too. I don't think I could fit in this one. But maybe I should coat my entire house with liquid latex. That'd be good, right? Right. It's the thank you hole again. The thank you hole is back. The thank you hole, I can't seem to get it to leave, but it's back and juicier than ever today. I have a new camera. Because one of my last ones died, so I got this one, which was surprisingly reasonable priced. But it can do this. Look, I can go, hey, is it going to work with a glove on? Oh, it doesn't work with a glove on. Oh, that's annoying. It's got gesture stuff. Look. See? Now it follows me around. Is it working? Yay. I'm here now. Now I'm here. But that looks as cool as that is. And I can do this. Isn't that worth getting a new camera? Two features I'm probably never going to use, but there you go. Does it get hot in that shed? It does get very hot in this shed. That's a part of the reason that I'm choosing to stream a bit earlier today, because it's warming up. And it's like 28 degrees C in the UK, which is hot for the UK. And it gets quite unbearably hot in here by about, I don't know, 3, 4 p.m. So it's now 12:30 UK time, for anyone not in the UK. And yeah, it is. We're on a lunch break, so you can stick around for roughly an hour. That's good. Thanks for joining and sticking around for roughly an hour. I hope you have a nice, warm lunch break. Okay, so I am going to just crack on, I guess, because I'm going to have a sip. I haven't done any prop building today, so I need to continue with this bad boy. I think I need to... You see me over here? Not quite. I need to add some more... This is why the tracking thing would be handy. Add some more latex. What do I do with my latex? It's over here. So, for reference, anyone who hasn't been here and is wondering about the thank you hole in the floor, the thank you hole is here. Basically, if anyone gives me a super chat or joins a channel membership, I have to write their username down and post it into the hole as an offering to the thank you hole to say thanks to the hole. Yeah, the hole needs the thanks. So that's what that's it for. I'm just pouring some latex. I'm coming back in a second. Listen to that beautiful glugging sound. I'm back. Right. So, mix this up. So there's a little bit of white paint in it, so mix whatever's left of that in there. And then we should be good to go. I might add a little bit more white paint in it. The hole must be fed. Indeed. The hole must be fed. Am I wearing a Flesh shirt? This current shirt is not a Flesh shirt. I have my very dirty apron on, which is basically now about 90% latex. Why is there a lumpy hanging on the wall? Well, Why not? There's lumpy gold up there. There's various lumpy things around me. Right, hang on. Let's get going. I am going to start latexing. So, for context, this is a Birdhouse that I'm making a sequel to the Don't Feed Them Birdhouse video, as you probably guessed. I haven't written the script yet, but I had an idea for like a monster transformation sequence at the beginning of the video that I got all excited about. So I've got a minute of the video planned in my head. But this is part of that monster transformation sequence. This is going to be a kind of veiny, organic skeleton of a birdhouse coming back, forming itself back together, a bit like the scene in when it happens in Hellraiser. And there's gonna be lots of goo, and I might use some like melted wax sculpts played in reverse and stuff to try and sell it a bit. But at the moment, we're building this veiny, fleshy birdhouse. So I've got some more liquid latex and cotton wool to cover up the bamboo, the base, and any like wire joins, and then the parts that are just kind of plain wire with no twists or anything, I'm just going to paint with latex and white paint and see if that is enough to basically disguise the wire enough. Because I was going to coat the whole thing in latex and cotton wool, but I feel like that might make it a bit chunky and a bit too busy and not transparent enough. It's supposed to look like a kind of organic mesh, so that you might lose it a bit if you do that, I think. So I'm gonna see. We'll try. See how it goes. It's a bit of a stage of kind of prototyping, I guess. Will you be planning to stream tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow. I'm thinking today might be my last day this week, and then probably back again Monday and Wednesday next week, and maybe Thursday. I'm thinking at the moment what kind of works for me is Monday and Wednesday afternoon, and then Thursday morning-ish, a bit earlier on Thursday. So that is currently what I'm thinking for schedule, but I'm still new to all this, so we'll see. So hopefully that allows enough people to catch at least one stream. But I am, this time round, I am leaving all my streams up on the channel. So the VOD's up to watch at a later date if you're interested in that. Because the odd time I've streamed in the past, I've taken them down. This is fiddly. I need a fiddly tool. There we go. You'll help me. Fiddly tool. There we go. How is everyone? Anyway, I haven't really checked the chat today. What are those photos hanging on my wall? Which ones? I've got old Greg from the Mighty Boosh painting a portrait of old Greg in the background. And I've got a Thing poster, which I think you can't really see because of the light reflection on it. But that's a the Thing poster, obviously. Of course, I've got a poster from the Thing. How long will this go? The stream at a couple of hours, probably. Today. We'll see. See how we go. See how hot I get in the shed. But I'm thinking, yeah, a couple of hours. I'll have to play it by ear a bit. Can you show? I will show a plush in a minute. The little dancing boy plush. I'm currently latexy. So give me a sec. Let me get some of this done, and then I'll bring him on screen and show him. He's a cute fella. He's sat over my shoulder. I don't know if you can see him. He's over there. Probably can't see him. On the top of the 3D printer. But I can bring him over in a minute to say hi. Will you ever do a part 2 for Space Circus? It's not a video I've ever thought I'd revisit. I think, to be honest, the Lumpy Boy was my favourite character from it, which is why I did a follow-up video with just him in it. But no, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's not... I guess if I've got a good... what I believe is a good idea for a sequel, I'll make that sequel. But I need to have a compelling enough idea to make the video. And as of yet, I have nothing that compels me. Where do I usually buy my supplies? I mean, I have a company in the UK that I tend to buy my latex from, which is, hang on, I can't remember the name of it. So if you're UK based, I mean, they're just the one that I found, that I tend to use the most. I tend to buy like these big 10-litre ones. Trust Leaf, they're called. I buy direct from them, but they sell on eBay and stuff. I don't know if you're like in, depends what country you're in. If you're in the UK, that's where I tend to get it from, but there's also quite a few on eBay and yeah. And then how do I get under? And then Monster Clay, I buy. Oh, I can't remember where that comes from either. I think it's an American product, I believe, but I can't remember the company I buy it from in the UK. To be honest. Well, this talk of latex is making me a heavy breathing from materials list. Yes, he's around. He's in my laurel hedge outside, just listening for talk of liquid latex. I will show you the plush. Hang on, just let me put this on. Since a couple of you have asked so kindly. There's flies in here now. They're attracted by the smell of the latex. How are the audio levels today, by the way? Can you hear me okay? Is the music too loud, too quiet? Hey Will, how are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? The Enderman Will. I am good. I am good. What was I after? Oh yeah, Lumpy Boy. Go away for that. Hang on. I've got latex on my hands. Don't want to get latex on our precious Lumpy Boy. What are you? Are you a bee? Go away, bee. There's no place for you here, bee. Silly bee. Pesky bee. Which camera? This one. Here he is in all his lumpy glory. He's got his pants. I'm trying not to get latex on him. It's not very easy to... this camera might be easier. There we go. That's a better camera. There he is. See? There's Lumpy. In all of his lumpy glory. Ah, thank you for the super chat. Eret Moore. Hi Will, absolutely adore your prop work. I've been watching you for countless years. You inspire me to make my own props and do crafts. Well, that's very nice to hear. I'm very glad that, yeah, that makes me happy. I'm glad to hear that that has inspired you to make your own stuff. That's cool. And thank you for the super chat. I will now, as is the way of things, I shall write your username on this slip of paper. And now the offering, here's the offering, goes to the thank you hole. In we go. And it's, God, that is particularly slimy this morning. But thank you for your super chat. Oh, another super chat. Oh, thank you very much. Why do I want the same undies as the lovely lumpy boy? Could it be that he's so good looking in them? Well, maybe. I mean, those undies are pretty spectacular. They'd make... But, you know, maybe not everyone can pull off the lumpy boy undies as well as he can. You know, you got to have a particular number of lumps. I'm not, you know, no offense, but, you know, how lumpy are you? You know, need to be pretty lumpy. But thank you, Pramso, for the super chat. I shall also... my hand's sticky. I shall add your name to the Pramso. He is... Lumpy boy is size lumpy. Right, there you go. There's your name for the meat hole. Not meat hole, the thank you hole. Confusing holes. In he goes, and then come up. Ah, it's stuck to my hand. There, that was a lot. It was stuck to my hand. Right, I have to wash it off. That is very sticky. Well, yes, and thank you very much for the super chat, Ramsey. Thank you. Right, any more gloves? Maybe I should keep the gloves on for the thank you hole. Maybe I should. Oh, very slimy. You be brave and say, I'm not sure I like the thank you hole. You don't like the thank you hole? Well, I mean, you don't have to like it. You just have to submit to the thank you. That doesn't sound right to say. Right, gloves on. Let's try again. Let's start again. I feel like this is gonna take me ages. Can we see the thank you hole? You can see it perfectly, can't you? How do I make the thank you hole so slimy? I don't. It's slime generated by the thank you hole in return for all the thank yous. All the names that are given to the thank you hole that are offered, it produces slime. As a show of its gratitude, I would imagine. I don't really know. It just appeared in my floor, demanded offerings of thank yous, and that's all I really know. Have I ever filmed a video but not uploaded it? I think I have a few. There's one I kind of half filmed that I shared on my Patreon, which was a... Damn it, fly. It's flying into my nostril. There's like a Christmas one that just... I started filming it. I didn't like I wasn't feeling it. It was a bit of a rush. Didn't like my acting. Not that I ever really like my acting, but it felt especially bad that day. I had a black eye from where I was headbutted by my son. So that just looked a bit odd. Black eye with no context. And yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. It was about a mistletoe demon that appears under mistletoe. And I was this dude who was basically filling my house with mistletoe to try and guilt people into kissing me at Christmas. And the demon appears and tries to kiss me with its slimy mouth. Obviously, about me kissing a monster. Oh, well, I'm so happy these streams have come back. Well, I'm glad you are. I'm enjoying doing them. I was thinking I might start doing a couple a week if people enjoy watching them, because I quite enjoy. Because I think it's a nice way to kind of, because I only release something every like couple of months, and this is quite a nice way to do stuff more frequently and say hello more often, and also share a bit more of the behind the scenes stuff that otherwise wouldn't be shared. Yeah, and that kind of stuff. So I'm just doing all the kind of joiny bits for now. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Mondays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, but I don't really know yet. I need to get a bit more of a schedule. Can we see Lockdown Buddy? Lockdown Buddy is in my container of nightmares, which is a drive away from here, so I do not have Lockdown Buddy to hand at the moment. And I believe I've disconnected his knee joints to put him in a crate, so he would also need some reassembly. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't show you that at the moment. This is honestly a perfect chill background stream. Oh good, I'm glad. That is what I was hoping. Right, I think that there's only a couple of these joins. It's getting to them, and I've made the mesh too dense to like get in there. Ah, there we go. Got it. Alright, that one. Do you plan on preserving this prop after you're done with filming, or will it have to be broken down and put into a crate after you're finished with it? This one... Twisty, twisty, twisty. There we go. I do that, it's not going to break. This one I'll probably preserve. The Lockdown Buddy is especially large, and he has like a... He's not broken down as such, but he has a like a wooden skeleton. It's a very primitive skeleton. I think I've got a bit better at building that kind of thing. Which I use foam for now. So he can be basically unscrewed on the inside from the shoulder and pop in the box. That's why I dismantle him. But this one, I don't think this will be smashed up in the filming process. Not, like I say, I haven't fully written the script, but I oh hey dog, don't come in here. Latex on the floor. Link out. Go on, buddy. Good boy. Let you go. You get latex all over your paws. Good boy. Sorry, my dog came in. I don't want him walking on the latex and hurting his feet. The latex is kind of dripping down as I'm doing this. I don't like to tell him to go away. It feels mean, but it's better than him hurting his feet. Thank you, Hole looks dead. Thank you, Hole was awesome. Guess you could say that the Lockdown Buddy has been locked down. You could. You could. That is a good joke. What is this for? This is for a sequel to the Don't Feed the Birds video. So this is an organic birdhouse that I have devised a monster transformation scene for, and this is, it's going to be kind of, this is like, so the birdhouse was burnt at the end of the last video, so this is, it's going to be, fly, go away, it's like coming back to life, reassembling itself. So not all of the birdhouse was destroyed, so it's like sprouting out of the base, and I'm going to have to make a few props to kind of be stages of it reassembling itself. So this is probably like the middle stage, and then I'm going to make another one of it having filled out the flesh in between, and then there's going to be like a beginning one of like the base sprouting out. So on the birdhouse, like the vertical stand and the legs of it, that bit survives. So there's going to be like a monster in the middle of the core of that kind of it regrows from. So this is one of a few. So for the, say, 30-second monster transformation scene, I think I've got to make like 6 props or something. So it's a lot of effort for one 30 seconds. And this prop itself has taken me like 3 days so far, but you know, it's gonna look good, I hope. Got a good feeling about it. Yeah, like I say, I haven't written a script, but I have got very excited about this 30-second shot of the birdhouse. And that is enough for me to make the video. So, yeah, today we're doing this, and then I don't know what the next step is. I guess build one of the other stages. I suppose the next step would be actually write the script. What is the dog name? The dog's name is Link, or we call him Lonk. So he probably responds to Lonk better than Link now. But he was originally Link, but now he is Lonk. And he's got a little Hyrulean dog collar. Yeah. And he's a good boy. He's a brown Cocker Spaniel. I did show him on stream yesterday or the day before. But yeah, now it's too latexy in here. I don't want him getting all sticky. Ugh. Link Lonk, indeed. It was genuinely terrifying, but also really stupidly hilarious when the bird flew down and smacked itself against the glass door. Yeah, that bit makes me laugh. There was a bit I cut out because I was trying to, I don't know, I preferred that bit being a bit more, I don't know if you'd call it eerie or what you would when the bird kind of just floats away. But there's a sequence I cut out of the final cut that was it flapping around my kitchen more, but without any music or just the sound effects of this bird flapping around and batting me in the head. And it was kind of too hilarious because it's this like essentially motionless bird puppet just like stuck in the room. And yeah, battering me in the head whilst trying to escape, and it was a bit too funny. Made you jump the first time you watched it and then just laugh really hard. Yeah, that's kind of, that's a good response. Right, I'm probably gonna have to come back and double latex this and patch up stuff. Right, turn it again. Ooh. Oh, that sounded breaky. Don't break. Oh, that is breaky. Whoop! There we go. That's a. It's okay. You coming off completely? What are you doing? You're breaking? But how much are you breaking? Are you coming out? Oh, no. There we go. Right, hang on. We're readjusting. So, it was stuck on a bamboo cane, which obviously wasn't quite strong enough. So I'm just gonna readjust. Now would be a good time to take my latex covered gloves off. It's fine. This is all planned. This is all part of the stream. It's all part of the entertainment. No need to be concerned. Right, there we go. Just need to move the camera so you can actually see it. Can you still see that all right? Oh, that's all right. We'll just leave it like that. Right, there we go. Okay, it's fine. I meant to do that, everyone. I meant to do that. Now I need more gloves. I can drink my coffee now. Hello, chat. Your friend has a golden retriever named Link. That is a good taste. Cracking taste in dog names. Latex on my arms. Hello. Hope it's cooler in the workshop today. Early stream. Oh, hello again. Alright, just in. It is at the moment. That's why I tried to get an early stream in, because I was very aware that it's going to get too hot in a couple of hours, especially as it is hotter today than yesterday. So I thought I'd do an early stream, and then this afternoon I'll probably keep prop building. I don't know. Maybe I can prop out outside in the sun. Can't do that. Latex will go funny. It's a shame. I don't know. I might do some writing. Need to write the script. That's what I do. You don't care about all this. This is basically my internal title. Oh. Thank you, One Piece. AMV. Hang on. I'll sip my coffee if the thank you hole will let me, and then I'll add your name to the thank you hole. Final sip. So, One Piece AMV. Thank you very much for the super chats. Okay. So here's your name. This is the offering to the thank you hole. Plenty of slime again. It's quite slimy today. It's especially slimy on the first couple of offerings. In the hole immediately. I agree. I've taken too long. It's okay. I think I've just about managed it in time before I angered the hole. I didn't want to anger the hole. That's not what any of us want. Into the hole. Indeed. The hole feeds. The hole is happy. Where does the thank you hole offer go to? I don't know. I don't know where the other end is, to be honest. I don't know. I haven't dared send a camera in to investigate. I'm not sure. I think it's probably lost forever. But once your username's in there, you are connected to the hole. So, I mean, there's probably a risk with being generous. They'll teach you for being generous. Ooh, squeaky. Meat Man sacrificing names to please the hole. That is exactly what's happening. That is. And can you blame me? I don't want to suffer the wrath of the thank you hole. I don't know what happens if you don't do what it asks. So, you know, I'm keeping it happy, putting those names in. So it's a bit more wobbly now. This isn't quite as good. And I'm going to have to stick it back on the cane for when I do the base. But no, the stream can continue at least, so that's fine. It's all fine. Guessing it leads to the fourth dimension of darkness. That is a good guess. That is a good guess. Your guess is as good as any. I just don't know. I just don't know. How do you connect to the hole? Well, by becoming a YouTube channel member or giving a super chat. I'm a great salesman. That's the only way to placate the hole. Well, I have a big shed that I was thinking of using as a place to start my hobby of making this. Well, that's a great idea. Fill that shed with nightmares. The only thing to do with a shed. That's what I do with all my sheds. I have one shed. There. Right. Some latexy. Wow, that is strong. What kind of birds would the birdhouse attract? Well, one type of very large pigeon-like bird with sharp teeth and very shard-like legs. That is the kind of birds it attracts. I don't know the name of the bird. I haven't seen you stream since you did a few of those Twitch streams. Good to see you, Will. Monsterella. Oh, hello. God, that's a blast from the past, Monsterella. Yeah, I don't think I really have streamed since those streams, to be honest. That was a good time, Twitch. Streaming. I intend to work out how to dual stream at some point, so I will hopefully be dual streaming with Twitch at some point. But yeah, this is the first week I'm kind of back streaming, and I am an old man that does not understand technology, so I have to work out how to do it first. I'm an old man. Bye-bye, I have responsibilities to deal with. Ha, sucks to be you. Responsibilities. But bye, and thank you for stopping by. Loved the Dead Space Twitch streams. Ah, yeah, that was fun. I recently did the remake of Dead Space. I mean, that's a reasonably old game now, isn't it? The remake. Oh, someone's ringing me. I can't answer the phone. It's my watch. I can't answer the phone. I took my watch off to stream because I didn't want to get covered in latex and put it over there. And that was my watch vibrating. I will ring them back in a minute. Did I ever end up beating Little Nightmares? Yeah. Yeah, I finished Little Nightmares, I think. It was the second one I was playing on stream, wasn't it? I think I finished it on stream. It's a good game. I can't wait for... well, it's Little Nightmares 3 is not made by the same company, right, anymore? Or the same development team? The other one that the original development team are bringing out that looks good. The Animal-y one. I can't wait for that one. I mean, I'll play Little Nightmares 3, but... I'm old and confused too. What did you do before this? As in before YouTube? I am nearly qualified. As in I did 6 years in university to become an architect. So I am technically an architectural assistant. Not a full architect, because I need to do a bit more outside of uni. Like work experience-y style stuff. But yeah, I did. And then I worked in the city near me as an architect for a few years. And then worked for myself for a while as an architect, and then was an architectural assistant or designer or whatever it was called. And then the Breakup Buddy video took off, which I was kind of doing in my spare time. And then yeah, I never looked back. As much as I love architecture, this is more fun. This is basically my dream job. So to make weird monsters and make videos with them and share them on the internet. So I yeah, won't be going back unless I have to. But yes, I was a normal person once. A normal human being in the normal world out there. It's scary and weird. I like it in here in my shed. As an architect builds the birdhouse. Yep, checks out. I mean, yeah, I used all my architectural powers to build this amazing, unique construction. Can't you tell? I mean, wasn't it obvious by seeing this that I used to be an architect? Love seeing a dream job flourish or fester and bloom. Indeed. Me too. And fester is the right word. It's a good word. Fester. Never would have predicted architecture always gave the vibe of a film student. Okay. Like, I had a tutor in architecture that I think wished she was a film tutor and used to kind of push us to make films in our design process and stuff. So, and I gravitated towards her because I got to make like weird films for my design, which was great. I have a lot to thank her for, actually. Because of her class, it was the first time I ever used liquid latex. So yeah, if it wasn't for that, my love affair with liquid latex might have never been born. And who knows what I'd be doing right now. Well, probably architecture, but not this. Architecture. How long does it typically take for the latex props to rot away? Quite a long time. Really. It depends as well. Like some of them, like Tapeworm Terry, is in a bit of a sorry state because when I filmed with him, I kind of covered him in shampoo to act as the slime, so he's kind of rotted away because of that. But as long as you don't keep them in direct sunlight, that's what seems to be the main killer. Is UV. Then they yeah, they tend to last all right. Dan Does. Hello, Dan Does. How are you? Did you learn video craft making on your own? Basically. Yeah. Just enjoyed messing about with it. Used to make silly videos with my friends when I was younger and just went from there on the old camcorders and VHSs and stuff back in the day. No, I don't like how that looks. Get off, you cheeky thing. Get off. I don't like that bit. Right, I'll have to cover the twisty bit because that needs covering. But oh, a super chat, a very generous super chat. Hang on, I shall give your offering to the meat hole. The thank you hole. Sorry, thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you the meat hole. You are the thank you hole. Right, that one on there. Right, I'll just add these bits on. I might try and save these gloves because every time I take the gloves off, I have to get a new pair. What happened to Shouty Neil? Shouty Neil. Good question. I do not know. I can't remember what happened to Shouty Neil. Did he get given away in a giveaway? Maybe he got given away in I can't remember. One of my patrons had him or something? Something like that. I feel like one of my patrons might have had him. But yes, I don't have him anymore because I didn't see him when I did the Box of Nightmares tour. Blech. Gloves. I've still got gloves then. Right. Okay. So Jesse Springer. That is what happened to Shouty Neil. And thank you very much for your super chat. I will write your name for your offering to the thank you hole. There's not much space to write anymore. It's all covered in latex. Yeah. Right. There we go. The hole is to be fed. So here is your name. Into the hole it goes. There we go. In we go. In the hole. It's not quite as slimy as it has been. But it's still pretty gross. Just washing it back here. It's still pretty gross. Why did Materials List replace him? Well, Materials List kind of formed out of old discarded materials. He just came into being. A bit like the thank you hole. Just having a sip. Delicious sip. Feed the hole before it feeds on you. That's right. I need to give just enough thank yous to keep it happy. But the other day, we gave it too many thank yous and it broke the camera that was watching it. So, you know, there's a limit to the thank yous it can take before it starts giving off thank you hole-based radiation and kills us all. Which is not what anyone wants. Couldn't resist shoving your whole hand in, could you? Well, I've got to get the thank you in properly. I can't just leave the thank you on the edge of the hole. You know. It's all part of the ritual. It's not. I'm not the one who decides these things. It's not me. It's not my decision. A bit of follow-up to your previous question. Are you able to preserve your props so they last longer? I guess the best thing to do is to keep them out of sunlight. The ones on my wall, they're all fairly new ones. There's a Kevin back there. He hasn't rotted, or the Hermster, because it's quite dark at the back. So they're all right. It's more just like direct sunlight, and yeah, they don't rot incredibly quickly, from my experience. They do become a bit more brittle and what have you. Like some of the older ones, when I used the Lumpy Boy, because that's the original Lumpy Boy puppet I used for the video recently, I had to like patch him up a bit. His legs had rotten where the latex was thinner, but he wasn't too bad. And that's, I mean, that video, it's got to be like 5 or 6 years old now, right? So he's done all right. But yes, I have kept him out of the sun. So, oh no, another name. Another name for the thank you hole. Hang on, just separating out some cotton wool. Before I put more gloves back on. Going to feed the hole again, that's right. All hail the thank you hole. Sorry, hang on. I will feed the hole. Sorry. I will stop dilly-dallying and I'll feed the hole with this username. Anything come out of the hole? Only radiation when it gets fed too much. That is your username, and it shall go in the hole. There we go, into the hole. It's a bit slimy. Let's give it another wash. And thank you for your super chat. Thank you. Don't call me Dan. Unless you're saying hi to the other Dan. Then you're allowed to do that. Oh, okay. Sorry. people were annoying me on the stream the other day by calling me Dan. There's anything wrong with Dan, but it's not my name. Do I think I'll ever make any more clay videos? I don't know, actually. I quite enjoyed that one, but from start to finish, it did take me a few years. I quite enjoyed the look of it. I guess if I had the right idea for it, I would. But, yeah. I don't know. I like the aesthetic of clay, but I'm not very good with stop motion, so that would kind of put me off. Looks good so far, thank you. Bone nest? Not yet. No bone nest yet. Just fleshy flesh. Fleshy birdhouse. I mean, it's very close now. This is kind of what it looks like. There you go. This is a wide shot. I mean, obviously at the moment it looks terrible. But whoop. There you go, nearly dropped it. That would have been great. So I'm thinking I'm going to finish covering the bamboo in meat. And then once the bamboo is done, I might just paint the rest of the wire with thickened liquid latex mixed with white paint. And then when that's done, I need to do the base. And then it's not too far off having this one. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back over and like patch around gaps I've missed and stuff. But it's coming along. It's getting there. Do I think I'll ever veer off from meat-based puppetry? Is there any other kind of puppetry? If there is, I'm not interested in it. I don't care for non-meat-based puppetry. Non-meat-based anything. It's definitely my style. I don't know. I quite enjoy making meaty things, but yeah, I appreciate that my style is... I've maybe overdone it. But I just enjoy meats. That's all. Sorry. Is the bird dead? Well, maybe that bird is. Maybe there is another bird. Maybe that bird isn't dead. I mean, I do know the answer to that, but I don't want to ruin the video that I actually haven't even written yet. The bird will probably make a reappearance in one form or another. Let's just say, whether it's fly, like you're right in the middle of the shot. Go away. Flies love latex, which is great when your office fills with flies. I just love that latex. Have you ever considered making a feature-length Meet the Feebles-like movie? I don't know if I know. Meet the Feebles. Should I know that? Should I? Is that something I desperately need to watch? Is that something I'd like? Meet the Feebles? I mean, I'd like to make a feature movie. Keep saying about it, but never. I mean, I need the idea. I need the right idea. But why did you put a sharp piece of metal in Tapeworm Terry? Did I put a sharp piece of metal in Tapeworm Terry? Did I? Did I complain about that when I'm in the making of video? I honestly can't remember. Tapeworm Terry was like a lot of years ago. Remember, he wasn't a great puppet to operate. I remember when I made the Pikachu puppet, I had a kind of squat plastic drinks bottle that I cut up and put half of inside, so there's like a really sharp edge in there every time I tried to operate it, which wasn't very clever. It's a puppet film. Peter Jackson. Probably think you should see it. Oh, have I heard of it actually? Maybe I have. If it's Peter Jackson, yes, yes, I do know what you mean, but I haven't seen it. Okay, Okay. Okay, I'll give it a watch. I know what you mean. I think I can picture... There's aliens, right? Or something? I think I can picture their faces, if I'm thinking of the right thing. But no, I haven't seen it. Oh, it's Sesame Street with cursing. Okay, no, I haven't seen it then. I have no idea what that is. Okay, I'm going to check it out. That sounds cool. Thanks for the recommendation. There's new progress on the house. There is. There is. I managed to miss the giant thing poster behind you. Have you seen Mad God? Very gooey and bloody stop motion. Tons of disgusting monsters. Not very understandable, but who cares? I have not. I am very aware of it, but it's on my list to watch. I keep meaning to watch it, but yeah, I have not. It's Phil Tippett, right? Have I heard the Doom soundtrack? Of course I have. I was playing Doom Eternal last night, in fact. I realised, I was saying on the stream yesterday, I realised I started that game years ago and never finished it, and need to finish it before the new one comes out. And last night I got to the final level, so I need to do that tonight. So hopefully I'll have Doom Eternal finished tonight. But yes, the soundtrack's awesome. Of course I like soundtrack. I don't know what the music's actually playing here, but hopefully it's alright. My headphones aren't on. I hope the music is to your satisfaction. Are you planning to have a team of meaty puppet makers in the future? I mean, that would be amazing. I would love that. I had a very nice person contact me to ask to help, and I've never really had the means to get them involved, but that is definitely something I would like to do one day. Have a team and probably an editor and stuff. Yeah, you know, I enjoy all aspects of it, like the editing and the prop building and everything. So it's all fun. But obviously stuff would happen quicker if I had more people to help. And, you know, if I had an editor, that it's likely they would be better at editing than me. But, you know, wages, money, that kind of thing. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Have a fleshy day, Will. Kevin's Bunker Season 2 when? Good question. I don't know. I guess the Kevins would need enough investors to invest. Not enough investors, sorry, enough entrepreneurs to come in for them to invest in. You need to think, what would the next invention on Kevin's Bunker be? Hang on, I will offer your name to the thank you hole in but a moment. I will feed the hole. Patience. Patience, young hole lovers. No. No. No, I didn't say that. That is not there. Right. Okay. Have I seen Creature Kids work before? I have. Creature Kid does all the stuff for Meat Canyon, right? Very good. Very, very nice. I like it a lot. I'll just get as much of the latex off my gloves as I can. No, I'm. Don't worry. I'm feeding the hole. It's okay. The hole will be fed. I'm not disrespecting. I'm now going. I am. Please, give me a moment. Give me but a moment. I'm not disrespecting. I understand. I understand the importance of this offering to the lizard. What's your username? To the hole. Okay. So, username. In the hole, see? The sacrifice is beginning. Or the offering. There we go. Stringy. So much hole. So much hole. Am I going to make a cooking video in the future? Probably. Yeah. I revisit the... I enjoy making the candy videos and the cooking videos. But... they take a lot of effort, and I have to have lots of ideas to make them. So I will continue to make candy videos, and I will continue to make cooking videos. And I'm actually beginning to work on a candy video at the moment. Trying candy from different dimensions, part 4, catchily titled. And yeah, I'm beginning working on that now. So I might even be streaming some of it next week. The building process. So yeah, look forward to that. But yes, I shall be. Right, what's happening with the music? Is it loud enough? Is it too loud? Suggestion for the future. Some robotics that make the whole move and gyrate occasionally. I mean, I love that idea. I'd have to learn how to do that, but that's a good idea. So I'm indeed a real human with a human family and a human name. Well, I am definitely a real human, I promise. And my family are real. Right, sorry, I'm just taking latex off my hands. You don't hear the music. You don't hear the music at all. Okay. There is some music. I didn't want to have it too loud. Is that better? Problem is, I was a bit reticent to make it too loud because I did get... I'm still new to all this, and I got a copyright ping. And it's supposed to be uncopyrighted music. Or like royalty-free music, but I got a ping the other day from streaming. So I was like, panic! So I've, yeah, I don't want to make it too loud. How big is the thank you hole? Well, it's big enough that I can fit my hand in. So, it's that big. You've never seen them and you don't know if they're real. You just have to take my word for it. Where can we be warned about the upcoming streams? That is a good question. I did talk about this yesterday, didn't I? I said I was going to try and set up some kind of... because you can schedule streams, can't you? I didn't. I completely forgot, and I apologise to anyone who's waiting for a scheduled stream. As I get better at this, hopefully, like I said, I'm planning on doing it Monday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday, probably next week. So maybe I'll schedule those on my chat on my page, and then you'll know, right? Yeah. So sorry. Have I played Doom 1993? The original one? Yes. A bit. I don't, not much. I'd never owned it in the past, so I would have played like an emulator of it or something. But, yeah, I probably played a little bit of it. But not the full game. Same with Quake. The original. I was shooter-wise, I was always into... I was more of a kind of GoldenEye, Perfect Dark kind of guy growing up. I know the original Doom was a bit for those, but... as we didn't have it on the SNES... and I think I was probably a bit too young for my parents to let me have it. Can I build a sacred place for the thank you hole? Well, the thank you hole has just sprung out of my floor, so I don't know how deep it goes or whether you can move it. So I can't answer that. Hang on. Kitchen roll. So, I don't think we can move it to a different sacred place. We could build some kind of sacred monument, sit on top of it. I am going to feed the hole. I'm just cleaning my gloves. I know, I won't dare leave it for too long because we will all be swallowed by its insatiable need for thank yous. I'm feeding the hole, alright? I'm just as scared as all of you as you are of the hole, don't worry. Thank you very much for the super chats. And I will put your username in the hole. The username in the hole. Thank you. In the hole. There we go. It went in. Yuck. Thank you. Come on, just feed the hole. I did feed the hole. Alright, I fed it now. Ah, now my gloves are all ruined again. I gotta go. See you later. Batshit skits cracking. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. I can't read very well. See you later. Yay. That's so nasty. Damn right it is. But, you know, what are you gonna do? The hole needs feeding. Needs satiating. I can't help it. I don't make the hole rules. See, these, I get the feeling these aren't going to go back on now. Go away, plane. Don't you know I'm live streaming? God. Stupid Top Gun wannabe guy. Nobody's impressed. You're not impressed. Not at your ability to fly a fighter jet. Alright, he's gone. Right. Are you going to draw a name out of the hole at the end of the stream to decide a sacrifice to Clogash the Clogalash. I can't even remember the name. The Infernal. I don't dare reach back into that hole to try and remove anything from the hole. I think I might be then drawn in as a sacrifice, so... Thought the plane was thunder for a second. It is not. It is a very noisy plane. Go away, plane. It is surprisingly loud. I think it must be literally flying on my roof tiles. Go away, plane. We're all impressed. We get it. You can fly. Very good. You're very clever. Now, fly somewhere else. You know, oh, great. Yeah, I can fly a jet. Oh, yeah, great. Oh, so good. Yeah. Everyone can fly a jet. It's nothing special. Go on. Take it away. Go away. I didn't know you live streamed. Well, neither did I until this week. It's quite... I've done a couple in the past, but yeah, not many. This is quite a new thing. So I've begun live streaming. I'm going to try and do them weekly. Maybe thrice weekly. Maybe. I don't know yet. But yes, we were just saying how I need to sort out a means of notifying people when I will be streaming. Because I am not good at that. But it's coming. How do you have your stream set up if it's in a shed? Is it connected to a laptop or using a phone? Well, I have an internet connection in my shed. It's not a proper shed, it's like a home office. It is an actual building. It's where I work. It's where I do all my editing and all my stuff. So I have an internet and power out here. So, yeah, it's not... It's like a home studio thing. I always refer to it as my shed to everyone, but I guess you'd call it a home studio thing. It's my shed. Can you put the bird in the background of the next stream, please? Wow, that would take up the whole background. I could too. It would be quite funny. He's in the container of nightmares. I need to bring him back. Didn't Sexy Kevin tell me to wear a mask? I'd be so disappointed. He would be disappointed. But I've got the window and the door open, and the fumes aren't too strong today, so... Alright, oh god, I think I can hear the plane coming back. For another pass of its annoyance attack. Dang it, plane. Oh no, what did I just pull that off from? There? Yeah, we get it, plane. Brum brum in the sky. You're very clever. We get it. Can you please do a video on how to make the space circus? I could do. I don't think... The problem with that is I don't have any of the footage of when I made it, so it's probably quite unlikely. I can only really make the making ofs if I film myself making it. So I don't have the footage of making the space circus, so probably unlikely. Nate is back. You are back. Hello. Hello. Ah. So yeah, sorry. That's probably an unlikely one to make a making of, if I'm honest. Glad you liked it. But yeah, I need to kind of film the making of as I'm going, and I think back then I didn't really make many makings of, so I didn't probably think to film the footage. Oh, great. Plane guy's back. Oh, he's come to show off his cool skills. Oh, everyone. It's Plane Guy again. We're so impressed, Plane Guy. Look at me, I can fly a plane. Oh, hang on. Please bring back Benedict. I could do. I'm sure I have him somewhere. Do I ever get burnt out of nightmarish ideas? Yeah, if I don't have sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Like, you don't have an idea of what puppets you can make for a certain video or concept sometimes. Once I have the concept, I'm usually alright. It's, yeah, thinking of video ideas themselves. And yes, I absolutely get burnt out of ideas. Definitely a thing that happens. And I don't really have a good method of getting new ideas. I suppose if I get burnt out, I need to think of something, I just go for a dog walk or a run or something, let my mind wander, and yeah, then think of stuff, daydream, go away, fly. Yeah, it's a tricky one. You can't really force creativity, can you? So I do definitely struggle with ideas from time to time. More so nowadays, I guess, because I've made quite a few videos now. I guess stuck to my hand. I guess, yes, I get burnt out occasionally now. Damn sticky old latex. Right. Twitchfly is back. Twitchfly is back. He has been... what's the word? Reincarnated as YouTube Fly. There we go. They're like fusing together. I've got webs. I think because these are latex gloves. Normally in the past I had latex-free gloves, which I might start getting more of. But yeah, these... I physically can't get my fingers apart. Yeah, these latex ones just stick to themselves when they've got latex on them. Yeah. Oh, it's getting warm in here now. That's some fine ASMR. Yeah, how's this? It's quite good. Oh, God, I'm going to have to take this pair off again. I'm going through gloves at a astronomical rate. Can you drink that bucket? As in my delicious pot of Lancashire fat-free natural yogurt, Lancashire Farms, established 1984. I mean, you can. You could do. It won't be very tasty, and you probably won't live. Ah. But I mean... Damn. Right, let's start again. Okay, so we're not too far off the cotton wool that's needed. I've got to do the underside of that and then down this side. This is looking all kinds of just terrible on that camera. Yeah, we'll get there though. Do you know that Voyager 1 is getting radio connections from an unknown frequency? By the way, Voyager 1 is out of our solar system, so this could lead to a galactic grouping. Woolworths. Do you mean to type Woolworths at the end of that message? I didn't know that. That's cool. That's very interesting. Where did I learn to make all this stuff? With monster clay, and it's probably look what I'm actually doing. Liquid latex. Kissy kissy. I just taught myself. Just messed around, experimented, and gotta put my glasses on. There we go. I could see. Hi. Hi. Hello. Right. As soon as I get... I feel like 90% of this stream has been me putting on and taking off latex gloves. So, if you guys enjoy that, then you're in for one hell of a ride. I'm just going to strip apart some more... you can't see me there, can you? Do you need to be able to see me? Does anyone really want to see this face? Anyone really want to see me? I don't even want to see me. It's getting hot. I can feel the heat. Power Master. Meant to type or worse. Ah, okay, that makes more sense than Woolworths. Although I liked just the Woolworths at the end. A galactic grouping or alien invasion. I mean, that's cool. I will look into that. I didn't know that was happening. What happened to the clay animation you used to make? I mean, I only made one of those, I believe. The latex glove stream. Like stop motion with clay is quite a lot of work, so I don't... It's fun, but it takes a long time, and I'm not very good at it, so that's probably why I've only done the one clay video. Just because it's difficult. And I want an easy life. Doesn't everyone? Crafting and checking stream message seems hard. Sending you strength. Thank you. It's all right. It's nice. It's nice to see your messages, but yeah, I would be quicker if I wasn't checking the chat. But you know, that's the point of a live stream, right? It's all right. What is the purpose of this strange birdhouse? Well, it is. If you playing guy, come on. Keep me in suspense and then come back. It is basically a reincarnation of a birdhouse from a previous video I made. It comes back to life. It brings itself back together. And this particular prop is part of a monster transformation sequence in which it brings itself back together. So that's what this is. Did I get in trouble burning the last birdhouse? Only from my son. My young 4-year-old son got annoyed at me because he really wanted the red birdhouse in the garden for the birds. He thought I felt bad. He thought I'd made it for him. And then he saw that I'd set it on fire and he got sad. And he still reminds me about it now. Kevin is driving that plane to punish me. My masterlessness. He is. He is. Cheeky Kevin. Cheeky Kevin. Okay. Not too far off it. Yeah. Right, under there's a gap. Big gap in there at the back. And I am my. There's so many flies. Go away. Go away, all the flies. All the flies. Are all your old props just stacked in the shed? Not in this shed, no. They're in my container of nightmares. They are not in here. I've chosen some select ones to hang on the wall, but they are not in here. All of them. Right, I think that needs another. Have you seen Jordan Underneath's This Is My House? Top tier YouTube horror puppetry. I have not. But I shall. I have not seen that. If it's something I should watch, I shall watch it. Okay, so now I've just got to do the underside of that top bit. And then I can get some thickened liquid latex out and coat all the wires. And And then we're getting somewhere. I'll see what else, and then I'll wait for all that to dry, and then I'll see if I need to do like another pass of everything. Thank you, God of Ages. Hang on. I shall give the offering to the whole. Just everyone, don't get mad at me. I'm now crying. I'm now gonna perform the offering. Right. I think that's probably enough of that for now. Feed the whole. I shall feed the whole. The whole. It's time for the whole to be fed. And thank you very much for your super chat card. And right, whole time. Whole the whole. There you go. Just for proof, your receipt goes into the thank you hole. Thank you. Go. Just as gross every single time. Have I played Scorn? Fleshy horror medias you'd recommend. Have I played Scorn? It's a bit broken and janky, but it's pretty and meaty. I have played Scorn. I didn't finish it because I got... Oh no! Oh god! Oh, lucky I finished my coffee. Is that gonna break my audio? I definitely didn't just pour liquid latex everywhere. Oh, I was too busy chatting. There we go. Can I press undo on that? That is a lot of latex. That is a lot of latex. Right. Let's move you away. Latex. Like, it's gone all over everything. Oh no. That is a lot of latex. Let me know if the audio device starts breaking, because that went all over my audio interface. Everything else I'm not too worried about. What's that? Glass? Oh dear. Oh dear. Damn you, liquid latex. Audio sounds good. Okay, thank you. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's not water, it's latex, right? I'll just leave that to dry. I think that's the biggest latex spill I've ever had, and it was on stream. There we go. Of course it happened on stream. There we go. That's fine. I'll let that soak up. It's fine. Right, now the thickened liquid latex. It's annoyingly, that was me finishing with the latex and moving it out of the way. Now the thickened stuff doesn't run. It's having an off day, it is. So this is my lovely big bucket of thickened liquid latex, and now I'm going to try and paint this on. Oh no, the flies are massing. They're massing on the spilt latex. They're like, oh, this is delicious. Flies are massing. Actually, I'm going to put some more gloves on as well. At least one more glove. The great latex spill of 2025. What colour is the house going to be? Well, fleshy, obviously. Obviously, fleshy. Obviously a flesh house. And there's some cool beats outside. I'm guessing that's a delivery driver. Do they not know we're streaming? Do they? Have they no concern? Yeah, that's my watch going off again. That's someone at the front door. Have they no concern for the sanctity of the live stream? So yeah, what I was thinking now is literally just covering all this wire and see if this works in latex. I'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't cover it very well, then I guess I'm going to have to cover it all with cotton wool. But it's going to take a few coats. So I'm thinking if I coat it with one coat and see how it dries, maybe do a few more. Thanks, phone. Or watch. I can't come to the door, so you know. I have to go well take care of the whole. The world depends on you. I shall offer it more thank yous when necessary. And thank you for joining the stream. Oops. This is not going to be easy, is it? I think I should probably work from the inside out. It's probably the best way to do this. Probably the best way. Like there's a way to do whatever I'm doing. Like there's an industry standard for this nonsense. He says. Yeah, it's the way all the pros do it. There are no pros for making flesh birdhouses. Oh. This is all you. I guess so. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna paint all the wire. See how it looks. It might need a bit more something. It might look a bit bare, and a bit shit. So I might end up doing more to it. So I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Maybe I'll stream some more of it next week. For you lucky people. You lucky people. Just woke up. Wow. Nice to see you, Prostate. Nice to see you. Good morning. Just wanted to pop in and say hello before I head off back to work. Well, hello. Thanks for popping in. Have a nice time at work. Have a pleasant day. I'm getting very warm now. But the stream must go on for a bit longer. A bit longer, it's only an hour and a half. I don't know if it's a bit close to the camera now, that's the only problem. Since it snapped. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks crazy on camera. Maybe this will look alright. Maybe, just maybe, this will work. Who knows? Because I don't know what I'm doing. So, who knows if this will look good or not? Not I. Didn't know you streamed. I didn't until this week. And thank you for saying my work looks awesome. I'll take that compliment. I did, yeah, streaming is new for me. I thought I'd trial out some live streaming of my prop building process, and I'm enjoying it, so it will become a more regular feature to the channel. But, I mean, that is a lot of flies in here now. I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but there's a lot of flies. Thank you for the super chat, goofball. What is that? I've got loads of, like, random black stuff. Oh, I know. It's off the brush. It's come off the brush. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, goofball. Are you basically a god since you make these creatures? I mean... Why does it keep getting stuck to my hand? You could say that. I'll take it. I mean... Yeah. I think so. God of something. I've lost my space to, like... I can't show you because I'd have to detach all the cameras and stuff. I've lost my space to write on. It's now covered in the latex spill, which was unfortunate. And as I said, I like the fact that the biggest latex spill I've ever had has been live on camera. And you know what the spill has landed on? My slips of paper to offer to the hole. Hang on, I need to make some more slips. Give me a second. Just wait for me, hole. Hole! No, hole, don't punish me. I've run out of paper. Oh, God. Don't hurt me, hole. No, hole, please. Don't hurt me, hole. I wonder if my neighbours can hear me. I mean, all my windows and doors are open. That would be quite funny. Neighbours hear me screaming, don't hurt me, hole. Right. Okay, I have some more paper. That pen is covered in latex. Do I have another pen? This is all going wrong. Pen! A pen! A different pen. A whiteboard marker. Right, okay. My mouse mat is all covered in latex. Okay, goofball. Oh, flies. Go away. This is all going wrong. Built the latex, so that encourages all these flies. They're all climbing over the latex. The latex has gone over my audio equipment. It's gone all over my offering slips. It's all over my keyboard, my mouse mat. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here is your name. Thank you. I shall offer it to the thank you hole. There we go. Gross. Thank you. Thanks, goofball. Okay, let's get back to it. I think my streams might be slightly chaotic. There always seems to be something go wrong. It's like they always say, don't work with children or animals or latex. Latex is on that list. Right. The coating is coming along. Yeah, I think, judging by how it looks on the camera, which is what's going to be seeing it, obviously when I film, I think it's looking good. I mean, obviously it needs a lot more to it, but I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic for how it's looking. I hear a child crying. It's worrying. My children aren't here, so it still freaks me out. Right, I might turn it around a bit more. Actually, I'll just do this side. There we go. Also, really nice to see a body horror creator who's chill and doesn't take himself too seriously instead of the usual edgy and bitter. Is that a thing? Is that a accurate stereotype for body horror people? Oh, I'm going to be edgy and bitter now. I've spilled latex all over my friggin' PC. Luckily, it didn't go on the PC, because then I would be edgy and bitter. Edgy and bitter, like a slice of lemon. Because it's edgy and it's bitter. Good joke. Bye-bye, I'm going to go watch the Meat Canyon. Well, that sounds like a good use of your time. Enjoy. Enjoy. That wasn't sarcastic. That is a good use of your time. Don't blame me for doing so. Okay. We're getting through it. We're getting through this little monstrosity. Alright, is it going to be better if I shift it that way? You can see a bit more. Yeah. Come along. Very much a thing. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm edgy. Can't you tell how edgy I am? Maybe you just haven't experienced enough of my edge. There is a child crying. Where? Because I live in the countryside. There's not that many houses around. And it sounds like that child is in my garden. Whose child is here? Has someone come to my house with a child? I really must know whose child that is. This is freaking me out. Shivers down the spine. Apart from, yeah, there are not many houses around apart from like my immediate neighbour that is the one that I do worry about like hearing me all the time. But you know, it's up to them. They can move, right? Beat, beat. What was that? A message from my phone provider. Yeah, I really must rush to read that. Okay. Have I ever considered making ungodly food using actual food and then actually consuming them? I think I have. I haven't consumed stuff. I used milk when I made the milk demon. That was real milk, which I shouldn't have used because now the inside of the puppet is all full of actual milk. And every time I open it, there's a lot of flies and stuff. Open it every time I go to see it. Fly. Talking of flies, why do all my props attract so many flies? I don't know, that sounds messy and difficult, but it could be fun. Could be fun. Also, I feel like I'd hate the food waste side of it. I suppose if you're eating it, it's not food waste, but otherwise that would make me feel icky. Okay, it's looking good. Well, it's not, but I can see its potential. That's what we want, right? It needs many more coats of delicious liquid latex, as you'd expect. It is also getting quite hot in this shed now. Streamfly, yep. Sorry, that's you crying, you just stubbed your toe. I don't know what I'm more concerned about, that that's how you sound when you cry, or you're in my house. God. How did you find me? I've gone to great pains to keep my location hidden from you. What did you stub your toe on? My house is toe stub proof. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay. There's a bit more to do on that end. This one needs a good latex in. And underneath, oh god, there's a lot underneath I've missed. Okay. I might do that post-stream because it's not going to be very interesting to watch because I'm going to be hidden underneath the bird table. What else can I do? I can kind of do the base of it, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. Although, F's in the chat for the latex spell. At least it hasn't destroyed my audio interface. That's what that is. It's like 28 degrees out in Britain. It is! It's very hot. It's very hot. You wish you were more like little lumpy boy. He's so cheery and yet so sassy. I don't know if I'd call him cheery. He's very aggressive. It's aggressive. Just had an earthquake in Utah. Oh my god. Was it a big one? People alright? That sounds terrifying. Favorite types of horror besides gory? Well, my favorite horror at the moment is like cosmic horror. So like incomprehensible, unexplainable, huge, otherworldly or other dimensionally things. Like what's that film I haven't watched in ages that I loved? That is always a good example of cosmic horror. The something, you know, the something. There's a lot of flies in here. It's not the portal. The void. The void's a good one. I like the void. I like that film. It's also really hot in Germany. Feels like summer. It does feel like summer here too. I rode in on Twitchfly and then stubbed my toe on Twitchfly. Ah, I see. Well, he's quite angular, so he's polygonal. What are you if you're made of polygons? He's made of polygons. Cosmic is so great. Yes, damn right. Okay, agreed. So, I am going to put the thickened liquid latex away. For now. And then I am going to... if you're interested in cosmic horror, you should definitely read All Tomorrows or Man After Man. Okay, okay. I recently read... Well, I say recently, it was probably over a year ago now. The Fisherman, which was really good cosmic horror. I liked that one. But I shall make it out. I need to go back through the chat after I finish streaming and go through all the recommendations. Because there was a Peter Jackson film that I've already forgotten. There was a cool YouTube video I've forgotten. And now 2 cool books that I will forget. So I'm going to go back through and have a look. There is a lot of flies. They're like the weird little flies, like fruit flies. And they just swarm on ammonia, I guess. They must love it when like a guinea pig's around weeing. And then, yeah, they swarm those wee flies. Stinky old wee flies. Okay. I don't like them. I don't like flies. They annoy me. So I need something to prop up. That's what I'm looking for. To raise this off the ground so I can latex the base of it. So I need to sit it up here. Because it was on my bamboo. That's the word. Bamboo thing. But that broke. It broke. What have I got to put it on? I don't know. Just looking in my immediate vicinity. I can't see anything in my immediate vicinity. My vicinity that is immediate. I could just put it on that bucket. It needs to be small enough that it won't... that the latex can overhang it. What do I have? Somebody come and do it for me because I'm running out of energy. It's too hot. It is hot. It is hot. And my brain is melting. Polygonal. Yes, that's not what I said. Both books are a blend of body horror and cosmic horror. Okay, cool. Well, I might first look if there are audiobooks, because then I can listen to them whilst I'm doing this. But if not, I shall read them with my thumbs and eyes. But thank you for the recommendations. Harbinger is a movie that is like The Thing on a boat. Have I seen that? That's done by Studio ADI, I believe. If I haven't seen it, I've seen lots of clips of the monster transformations. So, I've seen bits of it. Does the latex smell sweet or something since the fruit flies are attracted to it? Absolutely not. It smells like, what's the word? Like urine, but begins with an A. Ammonia. It's a really ammonia-y smell, because it's. I think that's what they use to preserve it, to keep it liquidy. So, like the ammonia all evaporates from it when you get it out. So it stinks of guinea pig wee or hamster wee is what I always think of. Like if you ever owned a guinea pig or a hamster, or any caged rodent specifically, and that smell is yeah, when their cage needs cleaning out, good clean out. That is what latex smells like. So that's what I'm working with all day. Yummy. That delicious smell. Yeah, I didn't plan today very well, because I went for a run first thing this morning, and now I'm tired from that, and it's hot, and I'm just going to stand here and moan, where. So, anyway, that's enough of that. I'm going to use this. Enough moaning, like a big moany guy. If I put that on there, is it going to fall off? It absolutely is going to fall off. That is not a good idea. So, what else can I use right now to just pace around my office again for another 5 minutes? Pace around in a circle. Is this going to work? Da-da-da-da. Probably enough to do what we need to do. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Okay. Chat. Vita Carnus is amazing. Agreed. Agreed. Very good. Very creepy. Very imaginative. And just good. How well you can see that. Might need to re-angle the camera. Meaty the man loves his meaty horror. Damn right. All the meats. That is what I like. I wished the flesh set for my birthday, and it's lovely. Oh, well, I'm glad you like it. I do like that fleshy shirt. I should wear mine on stream. Or the fleshy vest, since it's so hot. Maybe next stream I'll crack out the flesh vest. You are so aggressively British. Damn right. It's the only way to be British. Aggressively. Gently British. No one cares about that. Aggressively British you. I'll out-British you any day. Although I am a British person that doesn't like tea. I don't enjoy it. So when the tea alarm goes off, not very happy about it. You know, it's just what you gotta do, but I'm not a fan myself. This still looks like an unfinished birdhouse covered in bird poo. Well, that is what it looks like. It really does. All the bird crap. What have people been up to today? I've been talking about me now, straight for 2 hours. What is everyone else up to today? Anything fun? Any British people enjoying the sun? Because it's sunny here. And us Brits do like to talk about the weather. Can't watch you anymore. You don't like tea. What is this nonsense? Oh, I've lost a viewer. I'm sorry, Cod. I'm sorry. I know it's like a year old, but the Barrow Monster still makes me viscerally uncomfortable. Applaud your efforts on it. Well, thank you. I like the Barrow Monster as well. I think it was a cool big puppet. Imagine being English. Yeah, I know, right? Gah. Can you imagine? Relaxing at home. Nice. Chilling because you have the day off. Also nice. Would be cool if it had a fleshy mouth at the bottom and grabs nutrients to push into the bird egg inside. Since the birds are entirely made out of flesh, they need extra nutrients in the egg. Well, you're kind of on the right track with where the idea of this is going anyway. So I won't say too much because I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, kind of on the right track with that idea there. But yeah, I like where your head's at. Making a green little puppet boy. That is a good way to spend a day. Trying out resin and latex, partly because of you. Sending you those fumes induced hospital stay bills. Please don't hack yourself. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. If you're safe, that's cool. Resin and latex. What kind of resin? Like, I haven't used loads of resin, I must admit. Only a little bit here and there. Fun fact about birds, they're already made of flesh. Yeah, but are they made of enough flesh? Are they fleshy enough? I would say no. Currently baking in the heat. Your frail English body was not made for 28-degree weather. No, same. I'm kind of melting away. But yeah, baking, adding baking into the mix is just crazy. Right, so let's see how much latex is left. Oh, I did spill half a pot. Yeah, that's great. Good job, Will. Good job, past Will. That guy's a dick. Right. More gloves. Fleshy minds think alike. Damn right. You are renewing your interest in... I am renewing your interest in puppet building. Stop it already. You have so many projects. Well, I'm sorry. Can't fight the puppety urge. Just can't fight it. Right, so I am going to take all this cotton wool I've just been separating, which was probably not that fun to watch, and coat the bottom of this thing. I need a wider angle camera, really, don't I? Does this one go any wider? Go wide. Does that any wider? No. If I move it back a bit. There. See a bit more. See a bit more. And I'm in the birdhouse. Hey everyone. I'm in the birdhouse. I'm the puppet now. Oh, my knees. I can't do that for very long. I have old man knees. The basic epoxy resin, trying to sculpt a bust of the Voldelac from the Voldelac movie. I don't know if I've seen that. Another amazing vampire puppet you should see a picture of. Okay, I have never heard of that, so that's another one to add to the... I'm going to have to scroll through the chat later and have a look. Character idea, Cartwheel Liam, so Cartwheelium, I'm guessing. His body is a circle made entirely of arms and is blessed to always be cartwheeling. He sounds great. He sounds like a fun guy. I'd like to see him cartwheeling. He sounds like a fun... Now, is this going to fall off? Because if this thing falls off, I am going to be most perturbed. Most perturbed. How stable is that? No, I think that's fairly stable. I was going to tape it, but I think I'll be alright. The puppet master becomes the puppet. Indeed, you're always the puppet, Will. I am a puppet. I'm a puppet of a man. No, Muppet of a man. Puppet man. Puppet. See, the thank you hole is still pacified for now. Still only background levels of radiation. Yeah, it's alright today. To be fair, it's alright today. It's behaving itself. Frame looks like it's grown from the cardboard base, like some kind of horrific organism. That is the idea, so I'm glad that's what it looks like. That's good to hear. I feel like you and Jazza would be friends. I've never come into contact with Jazza, but yes. I like his stuff, but yes, I've never come into contact with Jazza, I don't believe. But yeah, seems like a cool guy. Thank you hole reminds you of tummy button tourist. Well, there's two very different things. One is a tummy button hole, and one is a thank you hole. Come on, I mean, they teach you this in day one of hole school. It's hole 101. I think I'm just going to wait for that latex on my desk to dry and then just peel it all off. I think trying to clean it up will be a nightmare. I will... I'll see if I can take a picture of it at the end or something and maybe share it on the... share it as a community post or something. Yeah, so I'm covering the whole base with cotton wool and latex, and then once that's done, we're going to need to let this bad boy dry. The noises going on over there are so interesting. Are they? Is that my gloves you can hear? It's probably my latex gloves. Or me, maybe it's just my general squelching you can hear. Will's general squelching can be heard through the microphone. And there's a lot of latex dripping on the floor, although I did remember to put cardboard on the floor this time. This office has just become mostly latex. And it stinks. So I can't wait to finish today and get out of the latex, because it really does smell now. Stinky latex room. Nice, set up my paddling pool last night, so I'm going to go and jump in that in a minute. Paddling pool. The very one that materials list dies in. Years ago I would have said that being British wasn't all that bad. You could be French like me, but no, not anymore. Why? I mean, I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that. Oh yeah, you thought my hands were all liquid latexy. No, these are actually gloves. No, if that was that much liquid latex, then that would literally wax all the hair from my hands and my arms, and yeah, that would be horrendous. That would be nasty. Lots of chirpy birds chirping outside. Maybe you can hear that. Your 7-year-old has been obsessed with my videos for years. She loves you. She watches my videos. Well, that's nice to hear. And terrifying. I haven't dared show my kids my videos yet. They're a bit younger. 7. But that's nice to hear. Say hi to your 7-year-old from me. Having said that, my kids come in and look at the puppets and stuff, and they're not scared by them in, like, real life. So I wonder if they'd be alright watching them now. Hopefully this birdhouse ends up really fleshy. Well, I think you might have something there. think you might have something there. This is a right state. The latex is consuming me. Yes. How long did it take me to make Burrow, and where are they stored? Burrow took quite a while. Burrow was the big one. And Burrow is stored in my container of nightmares at the moment. But, yeah, Burrow did take quite a while. I love Burrow. Will the birds also be fleshy to fit in the fleshy... to fit with the fleshy birdhouse? Maybe. You'll have to wait and see. I might be doing some building of some birds on the streams. Like I say, I'll be streaming next week as well. So, I have to wait and see, I guess. You were forced to make a normal birdhouse in a woodshop, and it was infested with earwigs when you hung up. Wow, that's nice for the birds. Actually, the birds might like that, right? They might eat the earwigs. It might be actually a nice touch, like a welcome new home snack. How different is your Shed of Nightmares compared to the last time? The last time being when? It's not that different. Shed of Nightmares has been the same for a while. I just kind of move the furniture around every now and again to try and get a more optimal layout. But it's not that different. We're in like the back corner at the moment. This is now my streaming area. Right, I need to mix some more latex because I don't know why I've run out of latex so quick. Maybe it's because I threw half the damn pot on the table. I think that's the reason. That's definitely the reason. I think I need some more cotton wool to finish the job. Right. My bin is under there. Okay. Put that there then. Nailed it. Right. More paint. More white paint. Go away, fly. This is not for you. Fart. The paint says. Right, where's my brush? Anyone would think my way of working is chaotic. What I make out of cardboard? I don't know. What do you want to make out of cardboard? Would you like to make a box? That's always a good start. How about a box? We're back. It's looking pretty good. Thank you. Hey, Broop? Broop? Is that how you pronounce your username? Hello again. It's so drippy. It is. It is. We're all here. Me, the monsters, and the thank you hole. We're all here. Never seen Will with glasses. No, I wear them sometimes. I wear them when looking at PC screens and gaming and stuff. I don't need them. Generally don't need them. Well, I do need... I wasn't paying attention. I poured so much latex in, it's covered up my brush. Dang it. I'm not having a good one. Actually, we'll leave the brush in there for now. Let's get some more cotton wool, organic cotton wool balls. You're gonna go now and make a lovely hot cup of tea in your lovely cool ground floor apartment. Well, you enjoy your gross cup of tea. Tea is gross, but have fun in your cool apartment. So this room is definitely not cool. Enjoy that tea. Quasaid. What game should I make in cardboard? I don't understand. What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Do you have any other jobs except for YouTube? Well, I was saying earlier, I trained... I went to uni to be an architect, and did 6 years in uni for that. University. Worked a bit in the city near me. As I never fully qualified as an architect because I then had to do some extra qualifications when I left. But yes, I was an architectural assistant for I don't know, a while, and then gave that up when Breakup Buddy took off. So I don't have any jobs other than this, but if YouTube all goes to poo, then that's what I'll be doing. Back in architecture. So that's where I'd go. 6 years. Maybe it was 5 years. I did a master's. I did do a master's. Architecture's different though. You do a 3-year degree, and then you do a 2-year diploma. I think I did a diploma with a master's. But yeah, sorry, I was 5 years in uni, but I had a year sandwich year in between. So to me, uni feels like 6 years, but it was 5 years technically in uni. But yeah, architecture's a weird one, and then you still have to do another like 2 years studying in the workplace to then you do a part 1, part 2, which I'm a part 2 registered architect, and then you do a part 3 as well. And part 3 is full qualification. So I am not an architect. I'm a part 2 architect, I suppose you'd call me. Yes, that's me. I can build you a house if you want. I know how to do that. Build you the house. What kind of house would you like? A meat house? Check. Please do more content about the Eldritch Bird Monster and the Hamsters. Please do not make them members only, because I can't watch them. One of my favourite YouTubers. Well, I try not to make too much stuff members only, but also it's like, you know, it's rewarding the members for supporting me, and the Patreons and the members what keep the lights on. So I gotta do some members only and Patreon only, but yeah, I don't like that there needs to be a paywall, but yeah, just YouTube, and then props are expensive and stuff. But yes, this video itself is actually a sequel to the Eldritch Bird one, so you will be seeing more of the bird. So I can help you with that. What are you listing to make me look at in the Discord? Did you check the mystery flesh pit? I do. I've seen it. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. Did you mention it yesterday? Someone mentioned it yesterday. I am aware of it, and I think it's cool. But I may give it another look. You got to keep the paying folk fed to keep making the puppets. That's right. I mean, that's the unfortunate reality of it. Well, not the unfortunate reality of it, but, you know, that's just the way the business works. And people are very nice. I mean, obviously, anyone who watches my videos is very nice and kind. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for that. But it's just, yeah, how it works. Oh, cool. Just what you gotta do. You're gonna make Connect 4. Oh, okay. I see. Out of cardboard. That's cool. That sounds tricky. Have fun. I didn't understand your question. I'm sorry, but now I understand what you were asking. Connect 4, as in like board games. Yeah, good idea. Out of cardboard. I mean, chess would be quite an easy. Well, the pieces wouldn't, would they? Buckaroo. Hungry hippos. That would be my suggestion. Make hungry hippos out of cardboard. I mean, it looks like you're making Connect 4, but I think you should make hungry hippos. Have I ever watched The Thing? I mean, I appreciate the suggestion, but that is kind of like asking if a dog has ever barked. But But yes, I have. Sorry, I'm not trying to be facetious. That is a great film. One of my favorite films. There's actually a poster of it above my shoulder. This big poster behind me, you can't really see because there's a light reflecting on it, is from The Thing. It is probably it's definitely one of my top 5 films. I don't know if it's my favorite film, but definitely my favorite monster film. Well, I always struggle between that and the Alien films. But yes, I have. Love it. It's great. Maximus Dork. Hello. Money is the bane of many creative people. Me of my crochet habit. Yes. It is. But it's fine. It's fine. You know, I'm still very lucky that I get to do this for a living, and I mean, says the privileged guy. Says, you know, from my position of, oh, well, you know, I don't want to be an architect. Well, like puppets. It's like, yeah, all right, well, okay. Okay. I understand how privileged that sounds. But yes. Hi, I just joined. What are you doing? I am making a fleshy birdhouse. It's got to be fleshy, always fleshy. And I'm making a fleshy birdhouse. Is it easier to become a member to get access to your stuff, or Patreon? I would say Patreon. I started with Patreon. It's probably the purer experience of the two, but I am making a lot of effort to equal them up. So I've been bringing over a lot of the videos from Patreon onto channel members, that are historic ones that I hadn't brought over. So I mean, it's up to you, whichever. I'd say Patreon's probably the purer form of the two and does have more of a kind of back catalogue. But if you don't want to sign up to another platform, which I get, then channel member is easier. But yeah, I would say probably the best experience at the moment is Patreon. But I am, like I say, I'm currently catching up YouTube channel membership, so they will both be fairly equal, or they are now becoming fairly equal. And I guess the channel membership is better for the live streamy stuff because it's all integrated in YouTube. Like I say, I'm still new to the whole live streaming and the channel membership. Not the channel membership, but yeah, how that works with live streaming. So I hope that asks. Oh yeah, Quaside's kind of summed that up quite well. Yeah, what Quaside said. Well, I guess. All the stuff they said. But I mean, yeah. I had no other point. Better question, what has the better margins for you, Patreon or YouTube? Patreon. Patreon is better for me. I think, yeah. Patreon take like 5% of donations, whereas YouTube takes like 30%. I think the numbers. So yeah. I should encourage people to go to Patreon over channel membership, but it's what, if you want to support, which is very kind, it's whatever you want to do and whatever easiest for you. But yes, I'm trying to make it so channel membership is just as good, and it's not far off. I'm bringing a load of the legacy videos in, basically, is what I'm doing. To going forward, they both get all the same stuff, but I'm bringing in a load of the legacy stuff that I've put on Patreon into channel members, if that makes sense. But yes, Gonna get some sleep. It's 11:55. Damn, that is late. Are you going to stream tomorrow again? I am probably not tomorrow, but I will be back next week. They're gonna. Like I said, I'm hoping to be Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But thank you for stopping by. And it was a pleasure. Have a nice sleep. Nate is back. Yeesh, that's a big difference. It is a big difference. It is a big difference. What is the video I regret uploading the most? That is a good question. Regret the most would be one of my... I guess... See, like, I hate my acting, and because it's not good, and I am fully aware of it's not good, and I'm not after sympathy or people telling me otherwise. I know what it is, but I still have fun for the most part acting, especially with people. I prefer it with people, but you know. And there's one that my acting is particularly bad in that always makes me cringe the most, which is the first date one, whatever that's. I think it's called First Date. That is the one I hate watching back the most, because my acting in it is horrible and I hate it. So that one, but I don't, not enough to like take it down. I think also there's probably been some jokes that may have not aged well. I can't think, but I don't know. I don't know. But yes, that one's always the one I say, because that is the one with my acting's the worst. Running to rewatch it. Thank you. Look, Daniel, my amigo. Hello there. Hello there. I need some more cotton wool. Do you draw? Could you post it somewhere? I occasionally put sketches on my Patreon feed. I don't. My drawing isn't. I don't know. I used to be all right. I've fallen out of practice of it. I do like sketches and stuff, but they're all quite basic. But yeah, I do some sketching. Need more cotton wool. That might be too much cotton wool, and it's all stuck to my fingers. Sticky fingers. Yeah, I do occasionally. I occasionally share some sketches in my Patreon feed, but they're probably not good enough to post publicly. Came late to the party, but it's nice to see the meaty monstrosity has been progressed. Thank you. Yes, hello again. Welcome. Welcome back from yesterday. It has progressed a little bit, luckily. It's taken me long enough. This is a lot more time consuming than I expected it would be. I thought I'd have finished it in a stream. How naive I was. Like yesterday, I literally thought, this is a one stream job. And no, sorry, on the first stream I thought that. And this is third stream, 2 more streams later, and it's still not finished. How naive. Sketches. Yeah, there's the odd sketch in the Patreon feed. Don't call me out. There is. They're not very frequent. They're not very good. But there are some. You just have to look back. Do you even know how to use the feed, Crossade? Eh? Maybe it's not me that's the problem. Maybe it's your feed using abilities. Feed using abilities. What's that? something falling over. I don't know. There are flies everywhere. Right, I'm getting through this now. So once the base is finished, I might call it a day for today, because it is... I don't know if I've mentioned, but it's very toasty in here. I don't know if I mentioned that, guys. Just how toasty it is. Right. These live streams are fun. They give you some great ideas for your haunt. Interesting. You've got to... You can't just leave it like that. What do you mean, haunt? You can't just leave that floating in the air. I need to know more. I need more information. Will you ever make another video of the Burrow Monster? Yeah, I think the Burrow Monster and Mr. Bodale and what have you probably feature again sometime. I did have an idea for a series of videos. I suppose I can discuss. Only us here, isn't it? I suppose I can discuss them on here. The Mr. Bodale and Burrow and Willem Burrow's child. I was gonna do a series of... Yeah, I mentioned this in the Patreon Discord ages ago. I was going to do a series of kind of like family vlogs featuring those. So it'd be like me living with Mr. Bodale, Burrow, and our son. And I was, yeah, going to do a bunch of family vlog style videos with those. A series of those I thought could be quite fun. Itchy. So yeah. If Burrow does come back, it'd probably be in that format. If that's the kind of thing people are interested in. Will is slowly being baked. And after a few streams later, we'll see a giant sentient piece of toast making latex. Making latex houses and saying he suddenly feels okay about the mask. That's right. Will toast. I am getting warm, but we're nearly finished. You love that idea, do you, Quasi? Wow. I like that idea too. Thank you. Nearly done. Well, not quite. I just got to do that front bit. Hi, well, how you doing? I'm doing well. How are you, Ardon Coles? How long have I been doing this? Well, this particular project or puppets? This project or this weird sculpture thing I've been doing for a few days. Or this stream, specifically this stream, I've been... Oh, my front door. I might need to call it quits for today, actually. If that's my front door. Let's see, I'm expecting a visitor. A visitor of the dog variety. I've got my mum is coming over to drop her dog off. I'm dog sitting her dog for a few days. So I need to go and relieve her of Reggie the dog. Can't believe Burrow would exploit their child and family vlogs. Damn right. Burrow will do anything for likes and subscribes. Right. Oh, Doggy Playdate. Yeah, Reggie and Link love each other. They just spend the whole time kissing each other. It's well cute. What breed? Spaniel, as well as the same as Link. We're a family of Spaniels. My friends call me Will McSpaniel, in fact. Like, basically, as I've grown up, we've just always had Cocker Spaniels. Just love them. They're just so... just crazy and soft and stupid and... my favourite dog. So, my parents have 3. Used to have 5. I have 1. My sister has 1. All the Spaniels. We're the Muck Spaniels. Right. Nearly done, everyone. Alright, these fumes are getting quite pungent, so I am quite happy that this is done. Nearly. Right, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna let this dry and then come back to it probably tomorrow, and I might actually write the script for this video this afternoon. Yeah, because this is nowhere near covered enough, so I'm gonna have to go and recoat it probably with thickened latex, add in some more cotton wool and latex, but for a first pass, it's looking kind of good. I think I'm onto something here. And I also don't have the energy to deal with all this spilled latex, so I'm going to wait for that to dry and then worry about that later. Okay, so thanks for coming, everyone, to come and say hello and to feed the thank you hole and everything. It's very kind of you. Thanks for coming and spending time with me whilst I make this weird stuff. I hope you all have nice days. And if you're in the UK, that you don't cook too much. Or wherever you are, you don't cook too much. And I shall... like I say, I'm going to be doing more live streaming, so I'm just getting all the latex off my arms. I'm going to be doing more... it's pulling all the hair out of my arm. There we go, that's gone. Oh, it's on this arm as well. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I swear I did this yesterday. This is like a ending stream ceremony. Wax my arms. Right. I'll be doing more stream. Probably not going to stream tomorrow. But I'm going to do some more next week. So probably Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday again. See if I can keep 2 or 3 days a week going. Because it seems like a nice momentum. I want to keep it up. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying hanging out. I think it's great. It's fun. So yeah, thank you. No, wait, I'm using this to avoid getting ready for work. Help me avoid responsibility. No, get ready for work. We could do some crocheting in the meantime to avoid doing work. Yeah, thank you. And I'm going to go. So have a good day, everyone. And thank you. Okay, bye.